as I am demonstrating processes needed to satisfy CCPA regulations which are nearly identical to those needed for GDPR, discovering data related to a citizen, no matter where it is located in your data ecosystem, is the first priority for both encrypted data as well as the decrypted. This is where the citizen enters their personal data that's then encrypted and generates a new identity encrypted key for future access to communicate with companies their rights under GDPR, soon CCPA, and other regulatory agencies. This section allows the citizen to up and download documents and share bilateral text communications with the company and select the companies they want to make requests to one at a time or a whole group. Now the company has logged in and is searching for new requests. It has found one from Jennifer. As we saw earlier, Jennifer had some of her data encrypted. This will obviously make it difficult to search for her data against non-encrypted data. The company drags over the pattern discovery icon and will prepare for the discovery run to find Jennifer's location of her data. The company selects the Jennifer requests to begin the submission of the search for Jennifer's personal data. As we can see, the application auto-populated Jennifer's personal data to be searched for. Again, this is not encrypted data, and even if it were, it would have to use the same file master's key to get a match, and those keys are hidden off the grid. Now the company is selecting to run the data discovery to collect the metadata catalogs so the user can drill into the results of the Jennifer or other pattern discovery jobs. This metadata can be exported and used in legacy and other areas that need the metadata catalog path and location within the file information. Now the user can mouse over the pie chart and gauge to view what values were found and how many of each. Even the values that were encrypted were found and counted for. This is done automatically by the application in the background processes with algorithms and knowledge of file encryption key and ability to convert data on the fly to find matches accurately and completely that are made by the citizen. Without this ability, the company would be in violation of CCPA and GDPR. Now the user is viewing Jennifer's data to show there is encrypted fields she requested that normally would not be found. This is a major feature for properly following regulatory requests such as the right of erasure. Here we can see in the executive, data scientist, and data steward and management interface, we found values for the citizen both that are not encrypted and the others that are encrypted. We now allow the drilling capability with the guidance of the metadata catalogs to see the files, other records, and rows all the way down the actual system source of record, in this case stored in Apache Hadoop 3.1 SHDFS. This is helpful to verify you have the right record for the right person and not a false positive, and can also use surrounding data for verification. Here we are looking at an encrypted value of the requester. We are now drilling to see the files, other records, and rows all the way down the actual system source of record for this other value. Again, this is helpful to verify you have the right record for the right person and not a false positive, and can also use surrounding data for verification. Now the user can mouse over the pie chart and gauge to view what values were found and how many of each. Even the values that were encrypted were found and counted for. We can see within the Excel spreadsheet the file, number of rows and values that we found in our searches. This helps not only identify the exact values we needed to search for to deliver in the citizens' regulatory rights of their requests, it also will show the same information of patterns searched for, such as phone numbers, emails, social security numbers, and unlimited others. This information becomes invaluable to use with your existing metadata and ETL tools for remediation at the legacy database levels. This metadata also becomes invaluable as proof of your actions remediations, and also should be used after you run your data protection impact assessments, that should be run very often. With citizens involved in the enforcement effort, and the CCPA not requiring proof of damages for a successful suit, will plaintiffs have the advantage in the courtroom? Regulations such as GDPR and CCPA have been widely publicized since 2016 and should be known by every company affected. We believe each company will need to demonstrate a vigorous effort to comply, with resources and technologies,